the basic dog pant. When you inhale, the abs come out. When you exhale, the abs come in, like this. Remember, we don't suck in when we breathe. We don't go, not good for singing. And you're going to do this with your tongue out like this, like a big dog, not a little chihuahua. There's my dog. Okay, please stand up. Hands over the upper and lower abs, either like this or like this, okay? And you're going to do the dog pants slowly. Tongue out over the bottom lip. Here we go. A little faster. What do you notice? Did you notice how automatic your breaths were? Isn't that great for singing? Let's do it again. Slowly. Faster. Did you notice how low your breath was and how you didn't use your shoulders and upper chest? You can't do the dog pant like this. So this is really teaching you a lot. We better do it one more time before we move on. Slowly. Speed up. Faster. Automatic. Throat stays nice and free. Now, if your throat gets dry, it's fine. Just take a sip of water. If you get a little bit dizzy because perhaps you're overdoing it, just sit down. In 32 years of teaching, I've never had one student faint. Oh, we better do it one more time, but this time with the tongue in, but keep the same freedom in the throat and in the abs. Here we go. Faster. Faster. Feel that freedom in the abs. Woo! Exercise 2. Now it's going to get more challenging. In your own practice, if you're not ready to move on from the basic dog pant, then keep practicing the basics. So for exercise 2, we're going to speak, inserting one of the 5 standard singing vowels before each pant, like this. E, I, O, U. Throat stays open. I make the vowel changes with my lips and tongue. Here we go. Hands around the midsection. Slowly first. E, I, O, U. How did you do? I want you to experience how automatic it is to inhale, exhale, and phonate, because we're going to be singing in a few minutes. Let's do it again. E, I, O, U. If you have trouble with the vowels, see my playlist on vowels in singing. A little bit faster. E, I, O, U. You don't have time to think. This is going to put you on automatic. You don't have time to oh, what's the next vowel? No, can't do that. Faster. E, I, O, U. And I want you to feel like nothing stops. It's just like a spinning wheel. Everything is in motion. E, I, O, U. Now, if your breaths are tight, you're not going to be able to go faster. So take it at your own pace. Do it slowly first. Okay, exercise 3, bigger challenge. Now we're going to sing on the same note, inserting a vowel before each pant. Tongue in, of course, like this. Or do it in your own range. We're going to start slowly. Remember, leave your throat alone, only making the vowel changes with your lips and tongue. So higher voices can be up here. Lower voices can be down here. Here we go. Again, a little faster. 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 E, O, ooh. I have done this very exercise in my advanced level voice classes with professional singers and voice teachers, and many of them couldn't do it and we were all laughing. So don't get discouraged if you don't get it right away. Exercise 4. This is your bonus exercise. If you've done well with exercise 1, 2, and 3, then you're ready to add a scale like this. Or down here would be E, O, ooh. And you sustain the last note. There's no extra dog pant after that. Let's give it a try. Hands on the abs. Go. Faster. E, O, ooh. Faster. E, O, ooh. Again. E, O, ooh. You notice how I don't always step over to the piano? I want you to feel independent of having to play an instrument or listen to recordings throughout your day just to fit in exercises. These kind of exercises, like I always say, you can do in the shower, anywhere in the bathroom, while you're walking, anywhere. Wow, that was a fun workout. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Now, remember, please don't do random exercises with no purpose. You see how knowing the purpose of this exercise and knowing how to do it can help you? I highly recommend, if you still haven't gotten it, my audio exercise training program, Victoria's Victorious Vocal Exercise Program, where I give you tons of exercises, tons of options for the exercises. I tell you how to do them and what they're for. Super affordable, and I do regular voice classes with members. See the link below. It is now time for Victoria's Wisdom. In singing, your breathing, meaning inhalation, exhalation, must be automatic and your throat must remain free.